Inside, you've got, what's that? Blood. Is it like a Rorschach thing? What do you see there? What do we see, Mr. Shearsmith?
I see a man.
A man? I don't know.
You know, I've looked through Crippen's real glasses, by the way.
Have you?
Yeah.
How do you lay your hands on Crippen's glasses?
Because I was taken to the back room of when they closed down the Chamber of Horrors.
Yeah.
And I was able to just rifle through it all. Oh. And I picked up this box and it had Crippen's glasses, and I just picked them up and looked through them. I saw the world through his eyes.
Yeah.
Other times we try and make it really funny. We try and do like the one we did in the house with the two robbers. That was our sort of silent comedy with the killing of the dogs and all that. I love killing the dogs. And which they did after they had it. It was amazing. And the big glass doors and everything for it to be able to throw the little dog out. It was shooting it on him and splatter on the wall. It all just fitted perfectly.
In the actual script, if people read it, and I think I was quite insistent about this, you see the dog escape from the thing where it's been placed into the umbrella stand, and it says in the script, thus, staving off complaints that we were cruel to a dog. So you see the dog run away. In the end, when Reece got the brolly and was like jamming it down into the thing, we thought, is it really believable now that the dog's going to escape? But it is in the script that we did intend. We did try to get ourselves off the hook.
Yeah, that was just an accident because the idea was to stuff it down into the bottom of the umbrella stand, but I only had the umbrella to do it, so it ended up looking like I was stabbing it.
It wasn't an accident. You stabbed that dog.
Didn't.
People,
I like dogs.
Please watch that episode again. Go to that bit. Read what I put in the book about saving the dog and watch the ferocity with which he stabs that dog. It wasn't an accident.
You'll see it's the exact same house that Anna Maxwell Martin's character lives in.
It is. And wasn't it full of parakeets?
It did have a parrot.
They're not going to be here on the day, are they? There's all this
that
twittering
would have been
away.
Slightly annoying.
Yeah.
No, they were very kind and moved their...
I think they put them all in an oven.
Right. Well, I mean, I am a candidate for being a serial killer if you look at my childhood and the torture of animals. Yeah.
Started with the wasp on the alarm clock.
Well, that was one. I once had an experiment. It's not accidental, this was deliberate, but I wanted to see who would win out of bees or worms.
in what? World's Strongest Man? Or
just in my back
garden?
In my back garden. So I got a big jam jar and I filled it with wasps actually, and worms, and then screwed the lid on and buried it.
Oh, in a big fight?
And then I dug it up again and no one had won.
Oh.
So were they both alive or both dead?
They're all dead, but I think in my mind, I squared it that the wasps had won.
Why?
Because all the worms were all swollen in big lump where the wasp had stung them. Yeah. So,
is that accidental? I mean, is that
It's not accidental, no. It was an experiment.
It's an experiment.
It was
it's scientific.
It's a social experiment, and my calculations will be online for people.
What episodes would you like to see on stage?
All of them. That's I say we do one where you watch it and then a gas comes in. And then you go,
Like Squid Game.
I've
taxis outside to knock everybody out. And then when you wake up, you've got overalls on. We've got masks on. We kill you one at a time.
There's a lot of arms pushed me up. Is that what happens, isn't it?
No.
All right. There must have been another one I watched.
Hello, how's it all going? Is it going well?
Hi, Matt.
Hi. Are you having fun with it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah?
It's hard to concentrate with a little egghead face like you.
That's so rude.
I know, but it's got to that stage.
That's not my fault I've got no hair.
I meant the actual egg.
Oh, my friend.
Yeah, who is it? What's his name?
Mini-me. I'm going to leave me there to watch over you.
OK. I might smash its head in.
BFI we were at one time, someone put their hand up, just toddling away quite jolly like this, and then someone said, and I went, yes, girl with the glasses, which one of you is going to die first? What, you fucking what?
He hurts me.
We're going to have a fight between the pair of you. Reece. Yeah. Reece doesn't know his own strength. And I remember when anything I've got to do when we're doing fighting in TV, I'm always slightly worried. There was an episode of League of Gentlemen where you had to whip me with a belt. And as Liz, the fight director, is there a fight director? As Liz go, and I was Barry Banks. Stop it! But because I had all this padding on anyway, I had a huge padding, but you went for it, didn't you?
I did go for
and
it.
the first lash of the whip actually smashed the fluorescent glass tube. So not only did I have glass raining down in my face, we just carried on with it. There's no one called clubs, so we carried on with it. It was like the last temptation of Christ.
And Mr. Woodbury, what kind of disease prick did you drip off there?
And it's an extra in one of the DVDs.
It is. You had padding, but you still had big welts all over you.
Yeah.
Now, should we talk about when I banged her head?
Well,
I didn't bang her head.
I think you should apologise first.
She was...
No, you can't blame her.
Well, I'm not blaming myself either.
Well,
Whose
fault is it? The floor?
I lowered it. Yes, I lowered her down gently, and her head cracked onto the floor with it.
You threw it down. You don't know your own strength. You never have.
That's your opinion.
Yeah, well, you nearly killed me doing the League of Gentlemen. When you whipped me with a belt...
It didn't even get on you, and you were padded.
And you smashed a light bulb.
You were padded.
Broken glass was raining down on me.
It was the
and he
better...
was whipping me with a belt.
It's the better of the takes. It wasn't used.
Yeah, well, you just think I need to look like I'm actually doing this, therefore I won't...
Act it.
I'll just actually do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's not funny. She cracked her head.
And she was concussed. But she was fine. She wasn't concussed, that's a lie. She was totally fine. But we were all concerned because you don't want her to fellow actors. But
you were a bit scared of the filming of this because you know that Reece gets into character.
I was dreading it, yeah.
You was dreading it.
I knew I was going to get a good
You disappeared into Lisgo.
Did I really kick you here?
Well, you did in rehearsals.
Yeah.
And I think you knew.
I didn't.
There's a bit of tension.
I think I thought it wouldn't hurt you because of the paddings.
Yeah, well, it did.
I think I thought... that was really good, Dusty. That was like...
Yeah, because you threw me down onto the floor.
Sorry. Cracked his
I didn't have anything to do with it.
Jeff really is.
He's
anger, isn't he?
Oh, he's anger personified. It's like the 70s.
You're scared of me when I do a Jeff.
Everyone's scared.
Oh, yes.
Helen said that when the makeup was going on, she'd say, bye-bye, Reece.
You went for it, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
You said, don't go back on.
Don't go back on.
Don't hold back on it, Reece.
I didn't. But I remember, you can kind of, I think I can see when I really did hit you. You go, ow! And it's just Steve Pemberton being hurt by it. Really stick.
Very much so.
What?
I love
That's the best line. You see it, I mean, you'll be able to spot it if you watch now, knowing that. It's when he's down on the floor.
It was like, okay, Reece, yeah, we've got that now.
That's the one. On the head.
Dead.
I used to really I sometimes grabbed your skin, didn't I, Steve? I remember being really concerned I was hurting you.
Well, you've no control when you're
I know.
a big, rough man.
Becoming.
One day we'll see Reece walking down a high street with rifles.
Yeah, dressed as
Jeff.
Jeff. Yeah, the tash on.
Going for it.
Did you know someone has worked out on the internet that in every single episode you kill me and I never kill you?
Well,
what is the methodology?
I don't know. It's not
But
my
maybe
bidding.
Maybe in this series we will change that up.
So I think originally it was like he pushed his brother off the Dino Duplo at Legoland Windsor. It was seen on all the CCTV cameras, and it was like almost impossible to actually even
And did
the
that
greatest
really
lorry
happen
in the
as well?
world.
Did that
I saw that. Yeah, I did the pushing though. So I don't like to talk about that.
Lovely to have you here again. Let's wait another 10 years before we have you back. We'll be here in 10 years. Which you think both of us will make it in 10 years? Which of us will die first? That's what we need to know. I think it's me.
Which one of you is going to die? I think I tried to find her on Twitter.